everybody, here we are for round one. We've won the die roll, so we are going to play first, of course. And let's see what our hand looks like. Awful. Absolutely awful. We've got our blue source, 2 black spells, and a 4-drop in Conifer Strider. We do have a fair number of 4-drops, but I don't know if I can justify keeping this. It seems way too slow. So I'm going to mull it. Probably get worse, but who knows. Well, no, that's better. We got the Whisperer for turn 2, Conifer Strider for turn 3 now because of the Whisperer. Yeah, I've seen worse. It is still a lot of land, but oh well. Leads with red. If we go up against a red-black deck, we could be in trouble, I think. Or we could just flood out and be in trouble as well. That's a valid possibility. Two red, down comes Dragon Fodder, sure thing. I can block one of those for ages, and then this guy dies pretty heavily to it, but oh well. Yeah, we're just flooding out. What would we expect? It's got to be 3 weeks now of excruciatingly bad land luck on my side. Mono red so far. Dromoka Monument. So he's mono red plus green or white. Interesting. He's going to come in with 1 goblin because he knows I'm not going to block, and leave 1 up so that I can't attack. And flooding out, completely flooding out. That sucks. Well, that's 7 lands that we see. That leaves 5 in the deck. Presumably that means there's only a 25% chance of drawing a land, and a 75% chance of not drawing a land each turn. Down comes a morph, sure thing. No attacks, interesting. Airy Bowmasters. So, green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we will morph this guy down for the time being, just to get that extra counter. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we're 1 away from having Ferocious online. But that's fine. Just pass the turn, I think. I wonder if our opponent is really stuck on red, or if maybe they just opened a lot of red. Seems like it would be hard to do in 4 packs. Map the Wastes. Alright, so we're going to see another color here, I would assume. And a goblin is going to get slightly bigger. A plains, alright. So red, white, splashing green, or maybe just full-on red, white, green. So he's coming on in, and I'll just take the 2. Let's just continue setting up our board. More land, of course. I guess I'll just pass the turn again. And then if he attacks, I'll on-morph that morph. There's 4 lands left in the entire deck. And 16 spells? No, 15 spells? Hopefully we see some. That would be something nice. So I don't feel like he would attack into my morph here. Wow, it's a lot of morphs. It's an excessive amount of morphs. So he's coming in with the goblin. Seems like a really strange choice when I have this much mana and a morph sitting here, but let's kill that goblin off. Can't think of any green or white single mana spell offhand that will cause me any problems here. Nope, that's a dead goblin. Alicia's Vanguard, eh? Could dash it in. Or I could just play it. Yeah, let's just play it. His morphs someday are going to on-morph, and it will probably be bad news, but for the time being, I think we'll just keep establishing. Play out to Deathbringer Regent or something. Alright, so he's got a good amount of mana too. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. He's just going to turn on Dramoka Monument. I have a 4/5 Reacher. So, does it just die? Is there a 1 mana white spell I'm not thinking of? Nope, he just really wanted to kill his own dragon. Ooh, Profaner of the Dead. Toughness. So I could exploit, and it's less than, not equal to, right? Yeah. So I could exploit the Vanguard and get in for 9. Let's do it. And I get to see what all those morphs are. And Goblin dies. Alright, so we will exploit the Vanguard, or I could just exploit itself, actually. Get in for 12. Yeah, let's do that. Exploit itself. Bounce everything back to his hand. He had an Atarka Efreet, another Atarka Efreet, and a Den Protector. Good to know. And then we're going to attack with everybody except for the Whisperer. Take him to 8. Pass the turn. He's going to have to spend his turn replaying morphs. So he's got 5 cards in hand. 3 of them are these 3. So he's got 2 unknowns. He's just going to play an Enoch Artillerist, so we now know 75% of his hand. And he can play one of them. He can play one of them. He's going to drop down an unmorphed Atarka Efreet. Alright. So a pair of X1s. Deathbringer Regent. So, could just blow everything up. Maybe more fun to attack, though, if I'm going to blow them all up anyways. Yeah, so let's just attack with everything again. I assume he'll block 2 things. Probably take out that and take 3. No, he takes 5. Okay. He's going to go to 3. And then, do I play the dragon? He's got an Atarka Efreet, a Den Protector, and a something. 1, 2. He counts himself. And let's just play him as a big flyer. So either the card he draws or the card that is in his hand needs to answer a flyer, or he's done. And let's see if he's got it. He doesn't have it. He tapped 2 mana and then conceded. Alright, so that went pretty well. Our opponent made some mistakes there. He didn't read some cards, I think. But what do we know? Well, Naturalize could blow up that monument, but Grave Purge didn't do me much good. Duress, don't terribly care about it. Mind Draught, Yeah, I don't think there's much I really care to put in. I think we're just going to jam back in. See if we can do that again. Alright, we're back for game 2. Let's see what we've got. We've got ourselves 3 lands, a couple 3-drops, a couple 4-drops. We've got our colors. Yeah, that's keepable, I'd say. Let's see if our opponent maybe has some better luck. Windscarred Crag. So yeah, it looks like he's probably base red-white. Beastbreaker. We even get a 2-drop. Awesome. So what's our 3-drop going to be? You get a counter and then throw another one. He might be the 3-drop, I think. Another land. Cool. Beastbreaker down. So maybe we'll do Shield Breaker, Conifer Strider on Morph Shield Breaker, perhaps. Sandcrafter Mage, so he's got a 3/3. So that's going to stop Beastbreaker, but that's okay. Maybe that makes me want to play the Yearling instead, because that'll block the Sandcrafter Mage. Slows my plan down a little bit. Yeah, let's slow down a little bit. And we'll pass the turn again. And then Shield Breaker. Although maybe just Conifer Strider. Use up all my mana. Or is the Sabertooth just a better call? Maybe the Sabertooth is just a better call. It's going to put down a Morph. We know that that is probably an Efreet. Could be a Den Protector. So Teamer Sabertooth would be getting put down and being vulnerable. So let's go with the Strider. And pass the turn. Well, he's hitting all his land drops too. He's coming in for 3, so I assume he has some sort of boost or something. So I'll just take the 3, I think. And let's see what we get instead. We get an Tarkir Beastbreaker of his very own. So I could actually activate a Tarkir Beastbreaker, couldn't I? I could make it a 6/6. Or I could play the Shield Bearer. Yeah, let's play the Shield Bearer, I think. And then just pass the turn. Uh-oh, what's going to happen here? Ah, he's flipping up an Tarkir Efreet, so he can activate his Beastbreaker now. Well, it could get gross. Could get gross. He's coming in with the Beastbreaker. So I will just take the 6 if that's what he wants to do. And then next turn I can set up the Invincible Sabertooth. Yeah, he's going to spend all his mana to get in 6 damage, and that's fine. Can't let that happen again, terribly. Give his creatures -1/-1. That doesn't seem ideal. Yeah, let's just pop down Sabertooth. And leave up the mana to protect it. So now as long as he doesn't go over my head, things should be okay for a bit. No attacks, sounds good. Another land, sounds good. And then what will we do? So that's 4 to on morph. So I'll leave him with 3 mana. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn, I think. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Bide our time. Oh, what's going to happen here? Ah, that's a lot of mana. What is this? Oh, Secure the Wastes. Good thing I have Minister of Pain. He's not going to attack with those this turn, though, I don't think. And they're going to go away next turn. Unless he's got something like Great Teacher's Decree. Any attacks? Everything. That seems greedy. So, we're going to block... we're going to block the Efreet. We're going to block the Beastbreaker. We're going to block the Sandcrafter Mage. We're going to block a token. And just in case, we're going to block a token. And then see what happens. He's going to Warflare. Gross. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's going to take me to 2. That's going to take me to 2, so I need to bounce something to save him. We'll bounce the Beastbreaker, because that will be cheap to put down again next turn. Oh wait, it's 3-2. Right, so I'm just dead. Right? Gonna take 12? Yeah, I'm just dead. Never mind. That was a pain. That was a pain. Especially when I had the answer right there in my hand. So, Warflare, Secure the Wastes. Maybe I put Duress in. Would it be better than anything? I don't necessarily know that it would be. No. No, I think we just go back in and don't get Warflared out. Oh, that was bad. That was annoying. It's kind of the downside of synergies and 30-card decks is you really get to see those synergies if you've got good ones. Unfortunately, it's significantly harder to just simply open good ones. Alright, we're back for game 3. We're going to play first, of course, and let's see what we get. Yeah, that's awful. That's all kinds of awful. Can't keep that. Can we keep this? We can. It's still not good, but we can keep it. Unfortunately, if he's speedy, we're going to be in trouble. Right into a 1-drop. We are going to be in trouble. Does he have a 2-drop to follow up? Tormenting Voice, sure. I love seeing people play that on turn 2. It feels so bad. Take 2, sounds good. And then we'll morph down our Crotic, I think. Or the Bowmasters? Bowmasters will flip up a turn earlier. But they also feel a little bit more important to me. Yeah, let's do the Crotic. And then at worst, I just morph the Bowmasters down next turn. And worst may be what happens. Windscarred Crag, sure thing. Draconic Roar. Goodbye to the morph. We'll take the 2. Ooh, defeat. That'll blow up that Dragon Hunter if I need to. Yeah, I guess we'll morph these guys down. Then next turn, who knows? Who knows? Need to not give him time to draw into Secure the Wastes and the other one. He's coming in for 2, I'll take the 2. Hit a land. Can't on morph. Can he activate that next turn? Green, white, 1, 2, 3. No, he can't. I mean, he could with itself, but that would be dumb. So we can just kill the Dragon Hunter and get in for 2. Sounds like a plan to me. The hope, I suppose, is that we fool him into attacking with that monument next turn. Although, maybe I just play the Angler. Yeah, let's just play the Angler. He can attack with that monument all he wants. I will swing back for a lot. There's monument mana. Is he going for it? He is not. Am I going to get Secure the Waste Warflared next turn? Because that would kind of suck. Dromoka's Gift. Well, so if I get Secure the Waste, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could block 2, hitting me for 9. That's not awful, actually. So I will just pass the turn here, keeping up Bowmasters and Dromoka's Gift. But I feel a little bit behind the 8-ball. Sandcrafter Mage, sure thing. Bolster itself, and passes the turn. Cool. Teamer Sabretooth. You could be fun. Yeah, let's drop it down. I feel like I should be aggressive, but I don't want to run into open mana like that. Monument's gonna come in. Can't unmorph, unfortunately. So I'll just take the 4, go to 10. Ooh, Deathbringer. Seems like a bad play right now, though. I will just come in with the Angler. And then pass the turn, I think. That's a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. I wish this guy had flash. Alright, so still nothing happening. So I guess we Dramoka's Gift. And it would bolster the morph. Yeah, let's do it. Make it a 6/6. Whisperer, you're not that fancy. But you're a good saber-tooth target. Ooh. If I bounce something with Sabertooth, I could save the bounce creature and save the Sabertooth and the Deathbringer Regent. That would require 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I've only got 6, unfortunately. So... well, wait, if he secure the wastes now, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can block 4, leaving 4. So if he has Secure the Waste and Warflare, I'm dead anyways, so we'll just come in with both. Yeah, he's got it. Secure the Wastes. But I can Minister of Pain. Awesome. Going to chump block 2. Perfect. Minister of Pain. Sack the Whisperer. And make him very, very, very sad. Goodbye, warriors. That felt good. So Warflare is not looking too good anymore. He's got himself a morph. And I imagine just passing the turn. Yep. Another land. That puts me at 7. Super close to the Deathbringer. We're going to come in with the Bowmasters and the Angler. Yet again. If you didn't block, it would be almost lethal. You'd go to 1. He's going to block and block. So this could be an Atarka Efreet. And they would still trade. Is that the plan? I guess you could have Den Protector and bring back Secure the Waste. That would suck. But I could bounce the Minister and do it all over again. Shape the Sands. Alright, sure. No problem. No problem. So he's got a single card in hand. Yeah, I think we'll still just pass the turn. Not play Deathbringer yet. 4, 5. 6 mana. Activating the Monument. Sure, it seems ballsy. Takes me to 6. He's got Dragon Fodder. Okay, so he's got a few more creatures now. So I could bounce the Minister and just be done with those goblins next turn. Or I could on-morph the Bowmasters now. Let's on-morph them now. Ooh, Profaner. That'll just do it, right? Sack Minister. Get in for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yup, that'll do it. Oh, I don't have blue. I don't have blue. No, I don't have blue. Oh, it's the saddest day ever. Well. Let's come in with Angler. And Minister. Angler and Minister. He's going to chump block just one, eh? Well, that's fine. So I could bounce, play, and leave up another bounce. So that works for me. So we're going to go green, green. We are going to bounce Minister. And we're going to replay the Minister. And are we going to sack the Minister to get rid of that one goblin? No, it doesn't seem worth it. Doesn't seem worth it. I'm down to 7.5 minutes. Wow. Activating Dramoka Monument. Has he read that this has reach? Or is he going to forget again? He's coming in. We're blocking it. I assume he just forgot to read it again. Yup, he sure did. He sure did. And passes the turn. There's our island. Now we can finish things off. So we can sack the Minister and get in for lethal. Or no, just sack itself. Just sack itself. And in for lethal. And there we go. Thanks to our opponent not understanding reach twice, we pulled off the win. So we're 1-0. We're going to be going into round 2, I imagine, pretty shortly. But I'll see you guys for round 2, where hopefully our opponents continue to misread evergreen keywords. But I'll see you for round 2.